All Black Springboks tours are set to go ahead again every 4 years starting in 2026. This gets me here. Look there. This hasn't happened in 30 years. 1996 was the last time this happened. Check this out. Look at that team. Christian Cullen, Joost, Stransky, Osterrand is there. Oh man, this just brings back all kinds of childhood memories. Andre Hubert, fullback. This is just after the 95 World Cup, obviously South Africa winning. That's Zinzan Brooklyn, the Haka. Those older Steinlager. I feel like the Haka has changed a lot. Oh no, the standard Haka's the same. So good, man. Oh, how good.
Well, what an incredible
this is the crowd.
This test match. Will history be made today? New Zealand, of course, have won the last 3 test matches. The best South Africa.
Yeah, look at that ref's.
6 in a row.
That ref's jumper. Give us one of them. Old school Adidas with the collar. Love it.
He was the referee last Saturday in Durban.
Fitzpatrick, man. This is the last time the traditional tour happened. 1996. Ages ago. Still do kickoffs off the tee, off sand. Look at that. You don't drop, not a drop kick for a kickoff, you kick off sand.
And so we're in for it. 80 minutes of tough stuff.
How good. I can't wait for it. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe. Leave a comment. What do you guys think? Were you alive when the last tour happened? Can you see this happening again? How good. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Hit that subscribe. Let's get into it. Springboks and All Blacks agree terms to revive blockbuster traditional tours. Oh, man. So Planet Rugby is reporting that starting in 2026, the traditional ABs and Bokke tours will restart, continuing every 4 years. Ooh. Traditional tours between the Springboks and All Blacks will return in 2026, with SA Rugby and NZ Rugby reportedly agreeing terms. The two unions have been locked in talks about reviving the tours since last year, with SA Rugby President Mark Alexander and New Zealand Rugby Chief Executive Mark Robertson confirming the discussions. Springboks All Blacks tours, according to a report by South African newspaper Rapport, the two unions have now agreed terms for the revival of a traditional tours, which will take place every 4 years. The All Blacks are set to tour South Africa for a 3-test series in 2026 with 5 midweek games, matches against the URC franchises Bulls, Lions, Sharks, Stormers, and a face-off with South Africa A. Oh, this brings back so many childhood memories, man. Those midweek games. That's where you like. That's where all the fights happen. That's where I feel like South African coach, the international coach, will tell the other union, like, go, excuse me, go crazy on them, injure them, like do it. Oh man, how good is this? So that's in two years' time. Fantastic. In 2026 tour will mark 30 years since the last traditional tour between the two nations. The All Blacks won that one, 2-1. According to the report, the tours will replace the Rugby Championship in 2026. Interesting, with Argentina and Australia making alternative plans for that international window. Okay. I don't mind this, man. This is, because that's two of the best nations in rugby ever since the William Webb Ellis picked the ball up and started running. South Africa and New Zealand have dominated ever since. It's believed that the financial benefits of the tours will be equal to or even greater to a British and Irish Lions series, providing SA Rugby with a massive cash injection after the 2021 tour was played behind closed doors. The British and Irish Lions series 2021 was in COVID, so there was no tickets sold. Like, it was almost hard to watch because there was no crowd there. You need the crowd. You need the crowd for a spectacle like that. You need the crowd. So if it makes money, it makes sense. I've always said that. Go where the money is. The Springboks will tour New Zealand in 2030, and they will also tackle Super Rugby Pacific teams, with report adding that the Maori All Blacks could also feature in the respective tours. It is also reported that Black Ferns and Springbok Women could be included in tour schedules. Love that. How good. I love that. That the women could be included as well. Fantastic, man. Everyone talks about growing the women's sport. Piggyback on the men's tours and the men's sport. That's what it's like. It's all the same sport, just played by different genders. Piggyback on what the men are doing. If this is such a massive, and it will be a massive spectacle, something that hasn't happened in 30 years' time, chuck the women's on it. Let the women's be the curtain raiser on the Saturdays. Let them be a 3-test series as well. And then let them be the curtain raiser for the game, for the main game. How good. Absolutely love this. And it's like I said, two best nations in rugby going at it again. I don't know why they haven't revived this sooner. And if there's a slight hope, like this brings my hope of Super Rugby coming back to the old Super Rugby again. If this could be like, we're almost getting there. If this is maybe the corridor into the going there again, then New Zealand and South Africa joining forces again. Like, let's make that. I'm all for that then. Let's make that happen. But I'm jumping too far ahead, I know that. But if this goes ahead, I'm so looking forward. I'm definitely going back home then, or I'll go across the ditch in 2030 to watch Springboks play here in New Zealand. Well, I'm in Australia, but go watch in New Zealand. How good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is fantastic. I love this. And it's just, every year there's then just something big happening. So it's every 4 years the Rugby World Cup, but then the year after that will then be this tour, because, 2 years after that, my maths is totally gone wrong. But every year there's massive games on, and I'm all for this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.